So really quickly, I wanted to mention something called reactionary abuse. Reactionary abuse is when somebody attacks you or does something to you, and then it's less about what they've done to you and more about how you react to it. So, for instance, if somebody, this often happens in like childhood and stuff, if somebody walk past you and they shoulder check you, nobody saw them shoulder check you, but everybody's gonna see somehow about how you snapping off like, yo, you ain't seen me standing here, blah 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 blah. And I used to be notorious for that. Like the second somebody bump into me, I'm like, oh, so I'm invisible. And everybody around me like, pick her up, and drag her out of here because she is about to become a problem. And that's how I ended up getting the nickname TTG. Because I was always ready to go. Like people were always bothering me, so I was always trained to be on the ready to be able to defend myself. But I had to learn that that was the goal. That was what they wanted, and they would giggle about it, like ha ha ha. Tasha's problematic, and it's like no, I'm not problematic. Y'all are playing with my fucking energy. Y'all playing in my head, and now I got to do something different. So I believe, and I'm going to say this, and I know it's going to be so controversial, and I don't care. I'm beyond caring. Um, the Menendez brothers are a prime example of reactionary abuse. What they experienced in that household, and I 100% believe them because it was what I experienced in my household, and nobody believed me just like nobody believed them. But everybody wholeheartedly believed that they were crazy when they went out and spent their parents' money and did all the other things that they were doing. When Brighton Evlon Alderman, which is my adoptive brother, when he went to jail, he said he was going to mercy kill us had he not been sent to jail. Your mind comes up with whatever kind of weirdness it requires as a payback or as a form of reaction to the abuse that you've sustained. And people don't see the tears, people don't see the cries for help, people don't see the abuse that you've gone through, but people definitely see the reaction behind it. When those boys went out and spent their parents' money, they went out and became the people that they always wanted to be. They wanted to go to basketball games. They wanted to go and spend money. They wanted to do this. They wanted to do that, and they never could because they were under lock and key and sustained substantial abuse. If somebody gave me the freedom when I was that same age to go out and do what I wanted to do, I would have been out doing similar things. And people do not understand that when you've never been abused to the level in which myself and the Menendez brothers have been abused, you would never understand why somebody would quote unquote take their parents out and then go out and have a shopping spree. Bitch, if you knew what people go through in their household, you'd understand very easily.